Hey guys, welcome to episode 21 of JaRyCu Plays Sky Factory 3 Chickens in the Sky. That has a nice ring to it, better than Chicken Factory. Chicken Factory just sounds all smelly and full of carnage. And we're not full of carnage, are we? No, we're not. So, you notice I didn't move the barrels and the chest and all that stuff yet because I wanted to go in and get this wireless stuff done. You can see the plans on the right side of the screen. So let's go back and recap what we did in the last episode, just in case you forgot and you're not binging this. Maybe you're actually watching this as it comes out. In the last episode, we set up the controller, the solderer, the crafting grid, and our first 4K disc. I didn't show you this because I don't know how short a time we were, but if you click into it, start putting stuff in, it'll show you in an actual count. We've got 467 out of 4,000 items, so it's 11% full. Not too bad. Let's go get a few more items and throw it in. We're not going to take the eggs out of here, but we will take this, this, and this. And one thing I want to show you really quick, because I just haven't thought about it. So I've been keeping my ring in here. There's no point. There's a mod in here, and you can download it also, called Angel to Bauble. Angel, the number 2, Bauble, B-A-U, how do you spell it? B-A-U-B-L-E. All you do is take your angel ring, throw it in your crafting grid. Then over here, so over here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 lines in the description. Over here, it adds that yellow line, name.ring. So now, it's a bauble. Now I can accidentally throw it on a chest. Much better, right? So let's go in and grab some stuff. As much stuff as we can grab. And let's just take this all down here. And we're going to just dump all this stuff in here. Probably a bad idea because I've only got one disc. But you know what? I live for bad ideas. Now, see how it stayed blue? That's good. The fuller it gets, after it gets to a certain point, it changes to yellow, and when it gets full, it changes to red. So we're already a third of the way full. So one 4K disc is not that much stuff. But you notice our stuff shows up in here. You can sort it. I keep mine sorted by whatever I have the most of stays on top. So that's descending order. You can sort it by the least number on top. You can sort it by quantity, by the name of it. It used to be a mod option too, I thought. The search box can be normal, which means it only searches in here. So if I want to look for things with a Q, that's what it finds. Normal auto select, which I've never played with. Let's see. Lapis lazuli. Let's find something that's not in a block. You can also right click to clear it out. Okay, stick. Okay, I don't know what that does. JEI synchronized, meaning whatever I type in here. You notice the right side of the screen is also changing because it puts it down here. I don't personally like that option. I've seen a lot of YouTubers like Hypnotized, he'll use that one, but I don't like it myself. I like to keep these two boxes separate. So I'll keep mine on normal. And then once we get craftables, auto crafting going, you can search by only craftables. Regular, which shows you all the items you have, and at the very bottom, if there's something that can be crafted you don't have, it puts it here. But if you do have it, like say I set silicon to autocraft, if I have one silicon in there, it won't show me the autocraft for it. So you can change it to show just craftables if you want, or just stuff you cannot craft, whatever you're looking for. For me, I like it to be on normal. That's just me, though. You can do it however you want to do it. Speaking of which, let's go and do this, though. Take those out. Now, see how I just put 2 and I threw the rest back in here? Shift click and it'll create as many of those as it can. Just a nifty little trick for you. I figure we're going to get rid of some of that stuff, too. Good, that'll take that all down to the minimum. And then we can throw these in the compactor, or auto compressor as it's called. And as it gets more stuff, it'll start making more rocks for us. So we'll throw these in here for now so I can go back and cook them later. Cool, cool. Okay, so now I told you last time. Okay, we recapped the RS system so you know how it works. Next up is a wireless terminal. So wireless terminal, let's do app. There's applied energistics in this? No? Okay. Okay. Just curious. At refined wireless. Okay, you need a few things to go wireless. Now, there's two kinds of wireless terminals. There's a wireless grid and a wireless crafting monitor. There is not a wireless crafting grid, meaning that you cannot craft on the fly. You have to be either with a what do you call it? Crafting station nearby or at a terminal. There is no wireless crafting available. It's unfortunate. So what I've learned to do is set up recipes for the stuff I'll need on the fly, so I don't have to worry about, coming back for it. But we're going to make a wireless grid, which means we need another one of these. So we need all the stuff all over again. Let's do that, because we got that in there. And okay, we are missing all of those guys. So let's see here. That means if I click the right button, we need 2 iron, 2 gold, and a diamond. So let's see. Do we have all that? Iron. 1, 2. Yeah, that was the right iron. Gold. And there's diamonds right there on the screen. I'm in the habit of typing because I'm not used to having all my inventory not in here. Then we need more silicon. We're going to need to make 5. So let's go and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And redstone, we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of that. Okay, I tell you, let me craft this up really quick. I'll be right back so we don't waste time making something you've already seen me make. And we're back. All right, so I made the grid, just the regular, not the crafting grid. And then I wanted to make the advanced processor because you've seen me do that. And I gathered up the ender pearls from upstairs and threw them in here. So now we're ready for the wireless grid. Pretty simple, right? So throw all that together. Those are the enriched irons, not the regular irons, but the quartz enriched ones. Bam, now we got one of these. Now to charge it up, for now we're just going to stick it in here, let it charge, bam, charged up. And watch this, nothing. Because we don't have anything wireless yet. The wireless part's pretty simple. You need this guy here first. Wow, all that again. Okay. Need that. And we need this, which is the diamond one. Okay, take one more diamond, one more redstone, one more bit of silicon. We'll use that one. And we've already gone through all the silicon, haven't we? That's okay. This one you get to watch me make, just because I said so. And this won't take very long at all. Okay. We are going to upgrade this later. Because I need more speed. I have the need for speed, Goose. Who knows what movie that came from? Give you a hint, I grew up on that movie. It came out in 1984. That movie's older than my sister is. I love that movie. Okay, so we got that. So let's go back over here. Let's craft one of these up. Oh, we need more of this. So we're going to do it this way. Just going to just grab some more like that. Bam. We got one of these. Excellent. So what do you do with this? Well, this is the one time you need cable. And no, I don't mean the stuff you watch on TV. You need the refined storage cable. So with that, it's just this right here. One crafting recipe gives you 12 of these. Now with this is very particular about the way it has to be put down. So we're going to go back here and do it. It has to be horizontal, so directly across. It cannot be up and down, nothing like that. It's going to be straight across. Direction doesn't matter, north, south, east, or west, but it's got to be straight across. And this has to be sticking straight up off of it. Cannot be to the side, cannot be down, it has to be straight up. Now see how that's blue? And coincidentally, it almost matches the beam. Now, that's right, you have to shift right click. Or is it right click? There we go. Right click onto the transmitter. What am I doing wrong here? Maybe it was... Oh, there we go. Shift right click onto the controller. And now we got a wireless grid. Now again, there is no crafting table to go with this. You have to do that on your own. Still not very hard to do. This thing has a pretty good range on it. if you saw, this is a 16 block range. And that's costing us 8 RF per tick. Not too bad. That means I can go 16 blocks, any direction, up, down, north, south, east, or west. Any direction I want to go. That can be upgraded up to 4 times, so there's 4 slots. Each one will cost you more RF. So kind of weigh and balance it. It's cheaper to do upgrades in there than it is to put out more of these wireless things. Because to go wireless to the rest of the base, you have to go with, I got to think what they're called, these things. Network transmitters and receivers. And they do just what they say. You only need one transmitter, but you need receivers anywhere you want to go wireless. So that's pretty simple. Same pattern, or the same recipe, just one goes this way, one goes that way. It's just flipped over. So it'll take 6 ender pearls minimum to go wireless at another section of our base, say at the chicken section. But it's worth every single penny. And it does cost a decent amount of RF. If you Google refined storage wiki, it'll be at Raul's GitHub page. That's where he stores his wiki. And he's got all the details you need for that over there. But now, instead of me having to go upstairs and bring down everything all at once, I can do this number. Let's put everything over here. So I can come over to this chest, which I've already emptied. This chest, which I don't know if I want to put the seeds in there or not, to be honest with you. I know I want the ender pearls. I don't much care about that. I know I want the juicer in there. I know I want prosperity. I don't want prosperity in there. So I'm going to be picky and choosy here for a minute. Like, I'll put those in there, and that in there, and that in there. There's another upgrade. That we could use. The cakes and the pies we'll put in there. The Baconator we'll put in there. Because the Baconator is just cool. We're going to do something else with these. Because there's a way to hook those in wirelessly. Or use bulk storage for them, whichever way you like better. But now I can just click all that straight in. See? Bam, just like that. And it goes in. Now the reason I'm not putting all the small stuff in there yet is I don't have enough materials to make enough discs. Like, I would love to upgrade this again to the 16K. Then I would need to make 2 more of these, which means I would need to make 6 more of these, which is not that hard to do, but I don't want to stress my resources until we're going a little bit harder. I could probably make another 4K. Problem is, you can't upgrade this now because it's got stuff on it. You have to make what's called a disk. Where is it? Disk manipulator. And what this does is let you put in, say, a 4K and a 16K or a 4 and a 64 or a 1 and a 4, whatever sizes. You put them in, and then it takes everything from the disk on the left and puts it on the disk on the right. And then you can go back and upgrade the whatever disk you want to upgrade. So it does come in handy. So touch fortune. I don't know what those are in there for. There's a wrench you can make with this if you didn't have a wrench for anybody else. And there's all kinds of stuff you can do. You can even set up like redstone auto crafting if you wanted to. Like, say you want to keep a minimum of 1 stack of planks, and you have an infinite supply of wood like we do with our, I'm going to call them ducks because they look like ducks, with our mallard chickens over there. Then you could have this detect when you get below a certain amount, and then it would activate the auto crafting until it got above that amount and turn it back off. All kinds of cool things you can do with it. We may get to some of that. But bam! Now, I do have in the notes on the side of the screen, as you can see, we want to wirelessly equip the platforms. So let's see if we want to do this. To make, I know I've got the ender pearls. I know I can do that. That's going to take 6 diamonds. We do have plenty of diamonds. Let's see. We'll just break one of these down. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Just want to start crafting those up. Let's look at speed upgrades too. Speed upgrades take a blank upgrade, which is more glass, sand, and that. I don't have any more glass. And I don't remember. Do we have sand over here? 18 sand. Let's go and cook that really quick. We'll just cook it in this over here. Because at the moment, I don't remember where I put the... Did I even make an alloy smelter? Do y'all remember? I know I got a sag mill. I don't think we made the alloy smelter. Okay, you're going to cook those. we're going to look at, which one is it again? Network transmitter. These are just the iron, so we need 4 more iron. Don't leave any in here. Oh, perfect. Silicon we did not. That's the catch. So we got plenty of this. Let's take out some of this. Turn this into silicon. We just need to cook it. Oh my goodness, that turns into prismarine. Did not know that. Remember I was needing prismarine like 15 episodes ago to do something? Well, we're going to get the prismarine chicken instead. But for now, we're just going to cook this. And we can cook it in any of these boxes over here. But I'm pretty happy just cooking it upstairs once that finishes cooking. And we need how many of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 of those. Okay. That'll be good on the glass. Let's get 10 of these up. And this furnace is pretty fast. So how we're doing down here. Just going to grab some more iron. Whoop. Didn't mean to grab you. Sorry, buddy. There's still more lead in there. I guess I did overcount it, didn't I? 8. There's 1 in there, so 8 more will do. We'll finally have all that out of there. Okay. How are we doing over here, guys? There's 5. We need 2 more. And we'll get half an XP per one of these cooked out of the oven. I don't think we get that if we put this in like the alloy smelter. So we'll still work on magical crops to get this thing upgraded because I like to get the top tier one. Just because I never have it. It'd be kind of cool. There's those and those. Let's cook these. Let's go in and make this while we're waiting on it. Bam. 1. Oh, need a few more of these. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2. Let's do that. Make you. Good, good, good. Got that. Silicon. Let's take out like that. Oh, I forgot. Got to do this too. Okay. So you're getting an idea there. Now what we have to do is we need a power source wherever we're going to put this thing. So what I'm thinking is we'll stick it underneath the platform there and use another laser to get it over there. So let's see if we have any more lasers, because that's going to take just a second. I think we do have them somewhere. I want to say there was 2 left in this chest right here. No. Do I have to make more of them? Oh, I didn't know I used them all. That's not the wrench. Come on, guy. Come on, guy. Because if I need those, we're going to need to make... Oh, there's the wrench. And the lasers. Yes! We're good to go on that. All right. Uh-oh. Where's my... I can't leave the Cloakinator out. I forgot. I didn't realize I put him up. Okay, so we need 4 here. 6 here. And remember, this is just the way I do it. You can do it however you want to. But I like to see it all lined up because it just helps me to make sure I know I've got enough stuff. Because you never want to be short on stuff. That'd be horrible, right? Now we're going to need one more thing in addition to these. We're going to need the thing whose name I can never remember. I'm looking. Oh, where are you? I may have to make it and open it up and see what it's called. Silicon, speed, range, stack, interdimensional upgrade. Yeah, because you could put some of this in the end or in the nether if you wanted to. I forgot about that. Network card. We'll have to make one of these too, so that's 1 more diamond. Dang. Let's throw those in there. Let's get the rest of the silicone out of the oven. Bam. And we need more coal. I got plenty of coal because we've got those coal chickens over there. So that's no big deal. Need to get one more of you. Okay, we got those made. Let's go and make these up. We need 2 of these. 1, 2. Oh, what? Come back. The construction cores. 1, 2 of those. Okay. Got that. We got both of those. We're going to need 1 more redstone to go with you. 1 more you. We'll put those up there for now because I think we're good without those. This is the slow part here. The network card. This is all really, really simple to do. It just takes a minute to get all built when you're first getting started. Trust me, in a couple episodes, once we do speed upgrades, we'll get some auto crafting stuff done. You're going to wonder how we made it to episode 20 before we even thought about refined storage. And honestly, I'm not sure myself how I made it that far. It amazes me. But, tell you what, let's go in and put the laser down. Let's get the laser hooked up. We're going to come off of this laser here. Okay, laser stored. Moving out to the center of this platform. Say right, let's look up. Right up in here, I believe, because it is a 16 range. Put it right there. Click it. Oh, it's too far away. Okay, no big deal. Let's see if it'll go that far. I don't know if it will. Let's find out. We'll go from this one too. Oh, it's too far away still. Uh-oh. Okay, then we may have to make more lasers. I was trying to stay away from that, but I wonder how far did I make this thing across? Let's look at let's fix the mini map so I can see it. Mini map 1. Change that to a 2. Change that to a 2. Close, done. Okay, over there it says we're at, this is around Z223. Oh no, I did that wrong. Okay. X62. 78. Okay. So if I put that on the corner, I'm just trying to get the maximum distance out of this. Let's try this again. Okay, that'll reach to there. That's good. Let's see how far away we can reach with this one. Glad we're testing this out. Because this will have to be touching the other thing, obviously. Still too far away. Okay. Good to know, good to know. We are learning something today, boys and girls. Every day we learn how not to do something, don't we? There, okay. So we'll have to put our cube on the very edge over here. Okay, good to know. Let's go over here and get it now. Okay, we've got 6 of these. I did that wrong, didn't I? It goes there, like that. It's going to make 1 more of those because we need it for this guy over here. We need some paper too, so I'll go upstairs and get some sugar cane. Once I put this into print. Man, I love that wireless power. That is the coolest thing to me. And we may have to upgrade those lasers to the next tier if we have enough stuff going on the chicken plant. Okay, let's get some sugar cane. I really should think about expanding that. You know, squid never spawned in here, and I found out why last night. It turns out squid have to have moving water in order to spawn. So they're never going to spawn in that pool, so I need to get rid of that pool at some point. Kind of sad. I know how much I like having a swimming pool in the base. We might just keep it decorated. I mean, it is a sky block after all. Why not? Okay, let's make... Where'd you go? Let's make this guy. Oh, we need more of that? Man, we're burning through some nether quartz, aren't we? Here's one of those. Let's make one of these. And receiver, transmitter. One of these. Couldn't be simpler, could it? Okay, so now we put this guy right here, and that lights up. So this needs a network card. We can't put it in there yet because we have to set where it's going to go. Now, these things have an infinite range, but the farther away they go, the more they cost. So it's kind of infinite and kind of not, because it depends on your power supply. Okay, so this guy can go right there. Now let's make sure he's going to get power. Bam. That'll give it power. Let's reconnect it to the network. Oop, no, come back. Oh, we're lagging something awful all of a sudden. Good, now it's going to get power. Come on, you're getting power. Oh, okay. Supposed to be right-click that, and then go over here and stick it in the machine. I thought it gave you a message. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Let's see if I did that right. Oh. 34 blocks away, connected. Now if we look over there, oh yeah, it's lit up now. So now we can go over there. Let's go up there the easy way. And what? Did I do this backwards? Tell me I didn't do this backwards. That's the receiver. Transmitter. Wonder if I did this backwards. I don't think I did. I distinctly remember this having to be... Let's try it the other way around. Maybe I did do it backwards. Stranger things have happened. I mean, y'all seen me make mess-ups like that before. Okay, let's try this one more time, guys. This is why we do this live. That way you can see how it works. Just pray we don't drop them in the void. Okay. We're going to put you up here. That's the transmitter now. We're going to attach this to it. If you wonder how I'm doing this in flight, I'm holding down space and shift at the same time. Put you over here. Put you over there, so that's connected. Put the receiver over here now. This just doesn't look right. There we go. Okay, I'm going to have to pause this and figure out what I'm doing wrong. Something's definitely not right. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Sometimes I'm just not the smartest person in the world. It happens to the best of us. What this thing is looking for is something I forgot to give it. 8 of those. Do I have enough? No, need a little more iron. Okay. Luckily I remember that I don't have to go upstairs to get it. I'm just going to put all these in here. I forgot to give it a wireless transmitter. It does need that. Pure genius, that's what they call me. Bam. Okay, the wrench we're good on. It took me a couple minutes, and I did have to go look at the wiki for it. He's changed the layout of his wiki, so I'm glad. He updated it about 4 days ago. So when you go there now, on the bottom of when you go to the Refined Storage GitHub, it'll have a link that says, how does this work or something like that. Click that and it takes you over to the wiki. There's no longer a wiki link. It just says, how does this work? Or something close to that. Okay, we're going to set this up the same way, but the good news is we can do this now. Just that had to be over there. So we want to go, we decided that was 13 blocks. Let's go about 7 over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Stick you right. Oh, this has got to be up, we said, remember? So we'll do this. Come on, mouse. Goes there, goes there. Whoop, not forward, up. There we go. Up. Don't worry about this one. It's always going to shoot that out, no matter how you set it up. But still, it's got to be standing up like that. So now we go over here and watch this. Bam! Wireless. We got it. We did it. And guys, that's going to be it for today's episode. That's all the plans we had for the day. Was show you the RS system again, show you how to make a wireless terminal, and then wirelessly equip the platforms we're going to be working on. So, I'll go stick one over there on the mob platform sooner or later. And later on, I'll show you how do we actually send stuff back and forth and do storage. Because we're going to set up a platform that does nothing but storage. That'll be pretty cool, huh? And I'm starting to have some ideas in my head on how to do this, because I've been looking at other people's Sky Factory 3 bases, trying to get ideas of what people are doing and not doing, because I don't want to do what everybody else has done, which is what we're doing right now. Just building up platform after platform after platform. I mean, it is a void, so there's infinite space, but I want to be cooler than that. And we're not cooler right now. We need to get cooler. Last thing I'll show you is the power consumption. Just to make sure we all know. Okay, now we're using 8. We're using a total of 217 RF per tick. Let's make sure we're not eating our power. Yeah, so we're losing power like crazy. So I'm going to make some more of these generators too. Because we've got plenty of lava. We can do plenty more of these. Yeah, we're definitely going to need them though. So I'm going to do some of that off camera. And I will see you in the next episode, guys. Thank you very much.